I can't get enough of these things. Okay, we got another bizarre bub. Mr. or Mrs. Bub themselves. We got scary comp version or volume 107. Let's check it out.
On September 8th of 2025, a strange video was posted by a woman whose mother runs a daycare center at home. One day, while her mom was looking after a few kids, one of them freaks out and scares the other children around. The following video recorded the incident, but the reason she shares this video isn't just to show this particular occurrence. Apparently, something else was recorded that has left her completely terrified and she doesn't know what to make of it. This is what was caught.
It's always the kids, man. It's always the kids. The last one started with kids too. What? That's what I'm saying. What happened? It's time to act, lady. Get the baseball bat. Man, you gotta get a bat or something. The super soaker? Get the super soaker. Oh! Oh, no, you gotta call somebody. Call for backup. They didn't do it. I saw them. I saw them.
Were you in there? No. He knocked us over. Who knocked us over? Maybe it was just air.
He said maybe it was just air.
Yeah, what was it done?
She is tripping, bro.
Somehow, the playhouse in the corner falls on its own even though none of the children had touched it. And strangely, it happens only moments after the child ran out of the room, freaked out over something that happened inside. Neither mom nor anyone else could figure out what had scared the living daylights out of him. But recently, after posting this video, someone noticed a certain detail that might explain why he was so frightened. It goes without saying,
oh gosh,
but what they spotted has made the daycare owner deeply unsettled.
Oh gosh.
Watch closely.
I'm looking. What is that? What is that?
What happened?
It wasn't until looking closely at the footage that the daycare owner noticed a pair of hands grabbing the doorway.
Oh, it was
seemingly
hands.
recedes back into the room soon after the child lets out a piercing scream, as if reacting to it. Now, after seeing many comments on this, the daycare owner's daughter, who posted this video,
haircut?
makes another video giving an update on this whole situation.
I wanted to quickly show you exactly what it was that was scaring the little kid that my mom was watching. So pretty much the house, and obviously it's pretty hefty, so it really doesn't make any sense that it would just fall on its own like that. And
oh, those things are so cool. I had one like that when I was a
the
kid.
crazy thing about this is that there was like markings at the top of the entranceway of like the doorway, and I guess in the video you can see hands gripping onto the doorway. I don't really know what to make of that.
I don't know.
I thought at first that it was like bugs or something like that.
I don't know. That's
But
something out of like
almost
Insidious
like
or something.
Two hands like gripping on the top, like leading into this room, just like. But the main thing and the reason that the little boy was screaming is actually in here.
What?
We have this covered up for a reason.
Is it a Ouija board?
Apparently, the little boy told my mom that he saw a face in these mirrors.
Oh
We
no.
already found someone who's going to take it off our hands and pick it up off Facebook Marketplace.
As if things couldn't get any more creepy, we now know why the little boy had screamed. He had seen something in this vanity mirror. According to him, he saw a face. For this reason, they've been covering this up with a bedsheet so that none of the kids get spooked. They don't know who or what he saw, but they've been keeping all the kids away from going inside.
What's wrong with that Elmo, dude?
Keep it that way until the buyer who found this on Facebook Marketplace comes to pick it up. But one night, while looking over at the security cameras, the daycare owner's daughter sees that the child safety gate is opening on its own.
Oh. Well, this is a whole mess. That Elmo had seen some things. That's what I'm saying.
That's creepy.
And those things are not easy to open. Well, they are if you know how, right?
Do it again.
But I've been over to people's houses and I couldn't open the doggy doors, and I'm like, man.
Like, yeah, okay. Do it again. I'll wait.
She go wait. She go wait for it.
Do it again.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, get mean with it. Yell at it. Call it
Open
stupid.
the gate.
Oh. Ho ho ho! Tell that buyer to come get it sooner. Tell him you need it gone today. Please. Tell him you paid him to take it.
Out of nowhere, something behind the sheet sticks out. It happens right when she tells the supposed entity to open the gate. Although nothing happens with that, this happens instead. But it's not just this which has caught the attention of the daycare owner's daughter. It's also what appears in the middle of the sheet. After standing up and recording the vanity mirror, two little indents appear on the cover, looking just like fingers pressing from the other side. The thing is though, there shouldn't be another side. The only thing beneath the sheet is the vanity mirror, which doesn't have any moving pieces. But here, something moves. Upon seeing this, she immediately bolts out in a panic frenzy as something with the creepy mirror just happened. She has no idea what was underneath, but whatever it was, she has no intention of finding out or going back into this room. She has since locked the door, making sure no kids get inside.
That we're gonna keep the room closed off from the kiddos for now.
Yeah,
so
lock it. Put 3 locks on it.
Space.
While she waits for the buyer to pick up this item, the door remains shut. Now, not much else is known about this story, but even with a lack of info, it's still pretty creepy, which of course is often the case with these videos. But until further updates, this one
I hope we
remains a
get an
mystery.
update. I hope she leaves. I hope she sells that thing and leaves. My stepmom has some, so she has kids. Right. Those baby gates are crazy sometimes.
Now,
They're like
this
Fort
next video
Knox.
was recorded by a nurse who filmed this video for an older woman living in a nursing home. It was 2019 when she took this video, but even to this day, this footage continues to keep her up at night. She recorded this video for the lady since she asked to be filmed. She wanted a video of herself blessing a room where apparently many residents have passed away. The seniors call this the death room because weirdly enough, whenever a resident stays there, they either get really sick or pass away within a month or two. It's a very odd occurrence, but the old lady plans to cleanse the room and post the video to her Facebook group. But unfortunately, she doesn't post it because things don't go according to plan.
Oh
This
no.
is what was caught.
Heavenly Father, I ask for your divine presence to fill this space. May your light shine brightly through every room, cleansing this home of any negativity, fear, or unrest.
Not the
Let peace
notepad.
dwell in every corner, and love be the foundation of every wall. Bless this home with your protection, surrounding it with your angels, and shielding it from harm and evil. May every door be a passage to your grace and every window open to your blessings. In Jesus'
She ain't even
name.
notice. She didn't
May
even
every
notice.
door be a passage to your grace and every window open to your blessings. In Jesus' name.
It happens quickly, but the rosary gets lifted. Yet saying that is an understatement because looking closely, it actually appears as if someone had yanked the string of beads. However, no one is there. The only plausible explanation would be that the old lady had moved her arm or wrist, which made the rosary move.
But she did.
Clearly, she doesn't. Now, the person who took this is a nurse who works at this care center, and she states that while taking this video, she couldn't help but feel nauseous. She no doubt believes that there's something off with this room and mentions that there have been other incidents involving this space. One particular incident that she can't stop thinking about is when one of her coworkers recorded this. During a group
Not the
therapy
dog.
session, which included a therapy dog, this happened.
Where's your other sucker? You want to have one? Use it.
She said, I gotta go. Is that the same room? Close that door.
Really?
Yeah, close that door. Never open the door. The dog knows.
For some reason, the therapy dog breaks away from the group to stare at this room, which happens to be the same room where many people have passed away. This is unusual since dogs like this are trained to stay calm and close to their handler, yet strangely, they do this. But even weirder is the fact that they're whimpering. If no one or anything is there, then what was causing them to act this way?
That's what I'm saying.
Only one answer comes to mind according to the nurses who work here, and it's that the room is haunted. Knowing that the so-called death room has had many elders pass away inside, residents and nurses aren't surprised by this video. But to this day,
Not
strange
surprised.
things continue to happen, and it's always, for some reason, involving this room.
What do you mean you're not surprised?
I don't know, no one's in there. It's crazy. Get the light, get the light. You say you checked it? Yes.
No, the door.
Did you just get that on camera?
The door closed.
No. Stop. I'm not playing with you anymore. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is insane right now.
Oh, see, so, management got to do something about that room. This can't go on. You cannot continue like this.
Right there.
That's loud. I guess it's supposed to be though, right? It's supposed to be loud.
Okay, you're gonna stop this right now.
Okay, yeah. You tell him. You tell him, lady. That's a nice room though.
Just like before, the room is empty, yet somehow things continue to happen inside as if someone were still living there. It's no wonder why some residents have taken it upon themselves to fix this so-called problem. From cleansing the room to asking the supposed presence to stop the activity, they've done all they could to end the occurrences. However, as it seems, nothing has changed. To
You
this
have to
day,
write a
they don't know
worded
what's
letter.
going on with this room. But like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly is happening with room 112?
I don't know.
At around 3 p.m. on a quiet Saturday, Bonita Adonis was home alone watching TV inside her kitchen.
Bonita.
It wouldn't be long before her husband came back from the grocery store. According to her, it isn't often the case that she has the whole house to herself, especially considering that her relatives are staying over for a few months. But even they are away from home, leaving Bonita completely alone. However, that may not be entirely true, because based on what was captured on a security camera inside her kitchen, this happened.
Man, these cameras, bro. Oh, what is that? What was that? Oh!
If it wasn't for the passing figure that briefly appeared, Bonita says that she would have written this off as nothing more than an issue with the stove. But seeing how it shook uncontrollably
That
before
is
lifting up
crazy.
and crashing down only seconds after the shadow makes her think this was anything but a typical appliance issue. Now obviously, stoves don't do this, but it's this fact alone that has convinced Bonita and her family that an unseen presence had done this. And perhaps, as they believe, it's a presence they're familiar with. As mentioned earlier, Bonita's relatives are staying over for a few months. They had gathered there after the recent passing of Bonita's grandmother, who passed away naturally under Bonita's care. Maybe, according to them, this might have been her spirit. But despite what they believe, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly occurred here? Was a ghost responsible for this? Or had something else been at play here that could explain this?
I keep showing
Let me know
random
what you
stoves.
think.
What do you think? Grandma got mad at the stove? Grandma pretty strong, huh?
Now,
So you
this
better
next
use
video
this
was
stove
posted
right
by
here.
a mother who writes that on August 13 of 2025, her daughter was alone downstairs when suddenly her Ring camera recorded something that has left her extremely concerned. It's been barely a month and a half since Jacqueline and her daughter moved into this new house. And now, after seeing what happened to her daughter on this night, she's not sure if staying here is safe. While Jacqueline is upstairs taking a shower, her daughter is by herself in the kitchen. Suddenly, this happens.
Oh no.
Time blowing off steam. But now at the casino, she's playing to avenge Paul's death. She lures Victor into a trap.
What is she
letting
watching?
him gain his confidence, win a few hands, just to see what his tendencies are. But then she goes for
The little girl said, "Nah, that ain't right. That's not right."
Within 4 hours, Sally has cleaned Victor out, winning the entire $100,000 pot.
Frequently
What's going
in a
on?
poker game like this, because the stakes are so high and emotions are so high, these disputes are carried away from the poker table. You would become so angry that you would act out violently.
Instead of just leaving the game this time, Sally's scared.
That's no good. That's
With
not
her
good.
arm clutched, Jacqueline's daughter immediately runs upstairs to tell mom that something had touched her. Jacqueline froze upon hearing the words that no parent would ever want to hear their own child say. But unfortunately, there's evidence. Something had apparently left a mark on her forearm. Now, Jacqueline states that this photo was taken only minutes after being told by her daughter, at which point she reviewed the footage from downstairs. Seeing no one else around, she wasn't sure what to make of this. But seeing the bag on the couch move on its own and a small object throw itself at her daughter has led her to believe that this was supernatural.
The entire $100,000 pot.
Yeah. I mean,
Her daughter's suddenly crying and the mark on her arm is pretty strange. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Let me know your thoughts on this one.
I have no thoughts, Mr. Bub. I have no thoughts. I don't know.
Now taking place inside a family's home, a mother named Courtney films a video of a car seat sitting in the living room. It belongs to her baby daughter, who isn't using it at the moment. However, if she had been, then what just happened earlier wouldn't be so creepy. Because
up with the
according to
children?
mom, it was just then that the car seat shook on its own.
Anyone else's car seat just randomly start rocking? Oh, the dog don't like that. You better listen to that dog now. You're gonna have to burn it, throw it away, sell it on Facebook Marketplace.
Literally nothing here. My baby is sleeping. Don't have a remote. It just did its own thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to sell that. Buy a new one.
Even the family dog was freaked out by this. They growl and bark as if sensing something dangerous, but clearly nothing is there. If a couple of toys had been there, then one could argue that the shaking was mainly due to a child's toy that vibrates. But as Courtney explains, that wouldn't be possible because the way it shook was too intense for any toy to generate. The car seat had done this on its own. While nothing in this video seems to show what it could have been, it's the following video that Courtney shared where things get much weirder. According to her, there had been another creepy incident just like this.
Oh no.
But unlike recently, this one has left her terrified. While folding laundry and listening to her favorite podcast,
The other one wasn't
this
scary?
happens.
I'm just gonna get this
won't give you a chance. We'll see how it goes. And we drive there. It's 2.5 hours away, and it looked exactly like...
I don't like this angle.
And immediately in my heart, like, I cannot explain the feeling in my heart.
Oh no, he growling, he growling.
And I'm like, this is my vision. And you guys are like, wow, this sounds like such an amazing story. God is good, God is great, He is all the time. But there's more to it.
You better get up.
This is just, wow. Looking back, I'm like, God really, He just loves us.
Get the baseball bat.
But, so I secured that wedding venue. It's great. Everything's good to go. I signed the papers. I called Drew. He was like in the thick of PA school at the time. And so he could have toured with me at a test that day.
Dog done left you now. You better follow that dog. Or go to the opposite way. I don't know.
Fast forward to the wedding week.
Oh! Oh, now you want to move.
Like something out of a horror movie, Courtney's dog begins to growl in an empty space. They walk slowly and cautiously, as if scared to approach whatever is there. Then, after leaving the room, this happens. A baby bottle slightly moves before plunging right next to Courtney. Naturally, she gets up and leaves in a panic frenzy with her baby. Something weird had just happened, and she wasn't having it. Now, despite there being not much info on the story, it's pretty clear that something strange is going on at Courtney's home. Whether it's a ghost or not, these two occurrences have no doubt scared the living daylights out of her. But for now, as with most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Well, hopefully she got out of there.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if
you
there's
can't
any
stick
ghost
around
videos
after
you'd
something
like
like
me to
that.
check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Somebody send the Bub scary videos.
Now this final segment features a few clips that all come from a bakery in West Virginia, and it goes without saying, but each video is pretty creepy. The bakery in question is known as Rock City Bakery, and recently, the co-owner of the shop has been posting videos that she wasn't able to share until recently. Now according to Morgan, the co-owner, all these incidents that were caught on camera are thought to be the doing of a ghost that all employees call Harry. Harry apparently
You're not supposed
has been
to name him.
responsible for all strange things that happen at work. From kitchen trays that fly off the counter to heavy equipment that appears to be pushed by an unseen force, it's safe to say that the bakery has seen a lot of creepy stuff. But nothing compares to the following two videos that were caught at this bakery. According to Morgan, these are videos that she doesn't like to watch as it makes her feel uneasy when she comes to work. Now just for context, Morgan would always find misplaced items around the shop, but the one item that's commonly found in odd places is a plastic bowl that's shaped like a spider web. There's actually more than one of these, and for some reason, each one is usually found in places where they shouldn't be in. Morgan believes that Harry, the ghost, is responsible for this. It would happen so often that Morgan had to throw away all the bowls to stop the activity, and it did stop for a while, but then one day, while working a busy shift, Morgan
that makes me nervous.
a spiderweb bowl laying on the couch where all the customers sit. Perhaps someone had brought it in and left it by accident. Regardless of how it got there, Morgan was spooked out of her mind. So, she checks the cameras to see how the bowl had got there, and what she sees scares her to her core. According to Morgan, it appears as if the bowl had morphed out of a painting inside their shop.
What?
Have a look.
Morphed out of a painting? Oh! It did morph out of a painting. Whoa!
Like viewers, Morgan doesn't know what to make of this. It looks as if the bowl came out of the painting. She believes that this had to be Harry somehow doing this as an attempt to get back at her for throwing the bowls away. While it's unsure if that's the case, another incident similar to this one was caught on camera that's made her and everyone else at the bakery pretty unnerved. During the late hours of the night, this happens.
There's always more. There's always more. Oh, that's broken. That's broken too.
Like before, something comes out of a painting, but this time, more things happen around. Looking closely, a plastic skeleton falls on its own, but after whatever this was had come out of the painting, As it turns out though, that object was a can of soda. Not really sure what to make of this, Morgan shares the footage online in the hopes that someone could explain this.
Well, don't
so
open it.
far,
Don't
neither
open
video
it.
has been solved. But still, there continues to be strange things that happen at this bakery.
Dang.
Whether it's Harry the ghost or something else, they're still freaked out by all these occurrences. But of course, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know down below.
That's too much. There's too much happening in one location. Throwing stuff around
Thanks
everywhere,
for
which
watching,
way?
and I hope you enjoyed.
Oh, that's it.
Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon
That's it.
so you don't miss any uploads in the future.
Subscribe to BizarreBub and send him scary videos. Send them scary videos. Immediately. Immediately. Wow. Wow, that one had more kids. The last one had kids too. That's crazy, dude. A lot of kids be seeing stuff, huh? A lot of kids see stuff. That's not a good thing, though. I guess I did know that, though, right? I guess I did know that. I mean, I don't know why. Like, if you're a ghost, though, like, why pick on the kids? Why do any of it? I guess I don't know. I'm not a ghost. I wouldn't know.